So good evening to all. So today we are going to see on our interest and a very important topic is entrepreneurship. So in our employability skill subject as well as the for vocational science and calculation subject, entrepreneurship is also on our main chapter. So today we are going to see this chapter, entrepreneurship. So what is the agenda of this topic? So today we are going to see what is meant by entrepreneurship and who are entrepreneur, then why we want the entrepreneurship and how we are going to be an entrepreneur. So that is the thing we are going to see, this what, why and how. So first of all, we are all generally know what is meant by entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship means just so everyone can start one enterprise or like one business. So with respect to their interest. So entrepreneurship is a process of involving various actions to be undertaken to establish an enterprise. So various action in this sense, what? To establish one enterprise means not only we can start immediately one enterprise means that and all, that is not possible. So proper planning, proper organizing and proper operating and everything should be there for creating one enterprise or one business unit in a, so that means planning and organizing and operating. That means planning our going to what we are going to do in our business venture or what is the enterprise we are going to create. So that is the thing under this planning and organizing, in the sense what are the things we have to collect regarding that and what are the essential things we have to collect in respect to that. Then operating procedure different. So with respect to this planning, organizing and operating and assuming the risk of a business venture. So risk handling capacity is the very, very important of the entrepreneur. So that is the thing, risk bearing capacity as well as the innovation and creative techniques we have to handle as an entrepreneur. So in the entrepreneurship process, very, very important parameters are the innovation and risk bearing capability. So if who is having the very good risk bearing capacity as well as the very good innovative and creative technique and creative mindset as well as the creative knowledge, skill, everything means that then they will become a success in this entrepreneurship. So with respect, apart from that, they should be having the enterprising knowledge and ability and the skill. So in which field they are going to start one business, in that field they should have the proper knowledge of that subject as well as the proper ability in that and skill in that. If all the things are having means enterprising knowledge, ability and skill with innovation and risk bearing capacity is we want to create one enterprise or one business venture according to our interest. So that is known as the entrepreneurship, creating one business unit. So simply we can say creative and innovative response to the environment. So entrepreneurship means creative and innovative response to the environment, as well as the main thing is the ability to bear risk of establishing a new enterprise. So that is known as the entrepreneurship. So who are entrepreneurs? Yes, definitely a person who owns its enterprise, who creates that business, who taking the risk handling, who is taking the responsibility, who is taking the ability and who is having that knowledge. That person is known as the entrepreneur. So an entrepreneur is a person who takes risk of setting up his own business venture for perceived rewards, as well as he or she is a person who initiates one idea, who initiate. So initiates one idea. So whatever idea we are having, so everyone is having different idea in their mind and a different knowledge, different skills in their mind and different abilities there in their mind. But who is going to initiate that idea and formulates a particular proper plan for initiation, proper plan for organizing and proper plan for implementing. So organize resources and puts the plan into action to achieve her or his goal. So everyone is having different goal and different aim. So what are all the things in our mind? We are formulating one idea and organize our plan and implementing that plan in one business venture. So that means the entrepreneur. That person is the entrepreneur. So who is the entrepreneur means who initiates and who is doing that business, who is starting and who is a risk bearing capacity and who is having innovation techniques. So all those things are comes under for this entrepreneur. So this is the concept of our entrepreneurship. So what is the concept in this entrepreneurship? Entrepreneur means, I told, person who is doing, that is subject, who is going to do, who is having idea, who is going to do that process. So that person is the entrepreneur. So entrepreneurship means the verb or action. So one noun is doing one action. So we want to do. So an action, the process, what are all the process that person following or person doing that action to create an enterprise. That is, the action is process or action. That means verb. So entrepreneur means subject. Entrepreneurship means verb, doing. So finally, enterprise means outcome. That means one objective we are creating in our business, or some, not only objective, some depending upon our business, some buying and selling, that is also comes under this. Also different types of business. So all those things, one person who owns his own enterprise, that final outcome or objective is the enterprise. So this is the concept of the entrepreneurship. So entrepreneur who is doing and creating one outcome. That is the concept of this entrepreneurship. So next we are going to see why we are going to this entrepreneurship. That means why we are going to this self-employment. So nowadays we are all know the employment, to increase our employment opportunity as well as for our economic development. If we are very much talented person and very much skilled as well as the very much talent, means we can do our self-employment to earn as well as for economic development in our country. And economic growth of our, not only our family, for all those things, for not only for our family, for employees, it changed. So for employees, families, so more benefited to all. So, and new ideas, some imagination and vision to the enterprise. That means we are having one new idea as well as new creative things, new innovative things, not at all invented till now, means we can implement that in our self-employment, means we can implement our own things and our own idea as well as our own imagination, our own vision to that enterprise. We can create something newly. So this is not a limitation in our self-employment. We can create anything, whatever we are having knowledge, we are having skill in that department. So solution to meet the challenge of changing. Yes, our environment is changing day by day. So we can face the challenge by creating new things in this environment. Creative and innovative things we can implement in this environment, as well as in this environment, and creative new technology also. Then this creates opportunities for future growth. Yes, definitely. If we are creating one new innovative ideas in now, means this will create one future development as well as growth and development. And we are creating that product more and more, means the product rate will be automatically reduced. So it will be easily available to our people, so they will purchase more. So the economic development as well as that increasing our profit is also more. And maximizing this is very important point in self-employment, maximizing the employment opportunities. Yeah, definitely. If we are creating one business or creating, not only creating one business means we are giving some employment opportunity to our people, as well as who and all interested in that topic, in that subject, they will they are coming to our field, and we can give more employment opportunity to our people, so which will increase the employment opportunities. And good living standard through good quality products. That means good quality means we can implement whatever the new technology, new quality wise we can implement, and services at the lowest possible cost. That means how lowest possible cost. If you're implementing the more products in our area means we can give, we will getting the good living standard and the lowest possible cost. So that is the way of standard living in our surrounding. So if we are talented and we are very much interested in self-employment means not only we are only not benefited because of us, more our surrounding is also developed and our surrounding is also benefited more. So what are the advantages of this entrepreneurship or self-employment? Yes, more benefits are there, not only for himself or herself, but for the region or country as a whole. Yes, definitely, not only for them. So they are creating one enterprise means they are giving some employment opportunities. Their family is also developed as well as, so the surrounding is also developed. So by that way, our economic growth as well as all the things are developed more. So personal financial gain is also there, and more job satisfaction. What is job satisfaction? If we are liking one things as well as we are like our what is our game and we are talented in one field means we can implement that field. So which will give more self satisfaction for us also, and a self satisfaction means we are very much happy with that. So if we are creating any one single, for example, any one single light we are creating, that is the thing is also we are very much happy in that because we are creating. So our own thing, our creation. So that is the more valuable one and more satisfaction in the job, and flexibility is also. And development of more industries, especially in rural area. Yes, this is very important point. So in rural area we can develop more. In urban area all the things, all the facilities are available, but in our rural area, for example, we can take for which area in we are having a rural area, in that some facilities are not available means we can provide that type of products in that, or that type of a business unit we can start there. By that way we can develop that rural area, so that people will be benefited more. So that is creating the income generation for that urban, and that is for rural area also. That surrounding peoples will be more benefited and increase that economic growth for that people also. So that is the advantages of this entrepreneurship or self-employment. And processing of local materials into finished goods for domestic consumption as well as for export. Yes, definitely, if we are creating very good product and very good which will be liked by more in other countries also means we can export that product to the some other countries means that is also the giving the economic growth for our country. And freedom from the dependency on the jobs offered by others. Yes, definitely, this is our own job means we can, it is more flexible for, and we can and to give employment for others as well as the freedom for us also. So we are enjoying our job, we are enjoying our job, our environment, and we are giving employment to others. That is giving more satisfaction to others, to us. So which is, and so that's why entrepreneurship is motivated by the drive to meet personal, emotional, or financial needs of the individual. And definitely personally, emotionally, as well as financial needs of the individual will be satisfied by this entrepreneurship motivation. So these are all the advantages of the entrepreneurship. So next one, we are going to see what are all the different function of entrepreneur. So what are the different functions of the entrepreneur? So the existence of a business unit, and so we are entrepreneur means we are going to function on business unit. So you are only the promoter for that business unit. You have to full responsible for the business unit. You concentrate more, as well as not only this is not a single man show, one man show. It is depends upon some group work. That means group work means you have to guide to your employees and you have to develop your organization. Some small level you are started. For that also, you are the total responsible for your entire business unit. So arranges the various factors of production and finance. Yes, definitely for production as well as the finance for that your business. So sets up the desired organization and prepares plan and policies for its smooth functioning. Yes, without planning, nothing will be success. So proper planning and proper guidance should be there. So you are only the responsible for that your business unit. So if your business means your employees, so you should give proper guidance to your employees, and you should monitor your employees. You should give proper work guidance to your employees, and financial level as well as some prepare some plans, policies for that smooth functioning of your business unit. As well as the important function of an entrepreneur is coordinates the other factors of production. Yes, definitely coordination is the very important for the entrepreneur, because various fields he or she has to control. So coordinates the other factor. What are all the different factors wants to produce something? If you are in manufacturing field, you are producing something, so you want some machinery, you want some production, some electrical supply. So you want some financial needs, you want some loan facilities, you want some employees. So all those things comes into your mind, and you are only the responsible for that. So that's and all comes under this function of an entrepreneur. And risk, yes, takes risk means not only financial risk, everything, because more and more competitor in our society. So you have to track your competitor also. So not only single role. If you are entrepreneur means you are having multiple roles. So takes risk, introducing some modern techniques. Yes, if old techniques we are following means our competitor and all beats, and they are going in some they're in growing in. So we have to follow over what is the new trend currently in our field. So whatever the product you are manufacturing, whatever you are doing, so in that field, what is the trend, current trend? That is the thing you have to observe more. That is the current update. So update that and introducing some modern new techniques. For that, you have to be very creative techniques and very innovative technology in your field of production and new invention. So new invention product and some production is also, you can invent more by introducing any types of modern techniques in depending upon your trade or depending upon your field. Sometimes maybe for electrical field, for electronics field means it may be some different. So some sales and some other different. So depending upon the trade, it will be vary. So that is the function, different function of an entrepreneur. Not only single role, more and more responsibilities there. So next, what are the three competencies of the complete entrepreneur? So these are the very important three competencies. So what are that? So entrepreneur is not a single role. So who are entrepreneur? Who is only the originator, and who is only the organizer, and who is only the operator? So originator in the sense you are only starting one new business. So you are going to start in your interested field, and you are thoroughly analyze that field very much, and you have to start your where you are starting and how you are starting and everything. Start you are initiating. That is your originator, and you are as the inspirer. So you are inspiring and you are planning for your project, or for you are planning for your business unit, and from that planning business unit, you are organizing everything. What are the resources we want? Where we have to purchase for that? What are the what are the machinery parts we want? Where the machinery things are available? We have to survey that. We have to survey and we have to analyze, and we have to buy where we have to buy those things, and how we have to install in that field. So organizing everything. So next one is the originator and organizer. These two things are very important for operating our business. Yeah, definitely. This is the first step, and this is a second step, like originator as well as organize. So then we are going to implementer. Implementer means we are going to implement our business unit. That means we are going to operate. We are going to start our business. So that means we have to implement our project. What are all organized things? What are all the things we have collected? What are all the resources you are having? So you are operating that business. So while operating that business, you have to more concentrate as you are as the innovative as well as the creative things. As well as main thing is the risk bearing capacity. So risk bearing capacity as well as the innovator is the very important role. So when we are innovating, creating any modern technique, as well as we are updating our products according to our current trends as well as the current technology, current need. So what the people want now, what is the current trend? So updating that product, very single modification, very small modification in our product, that is also become more famous in our area, because nowadays the pupils are liking some changes as well as some modern technology. So for in our existing product, some innovative things, some creative things we have to introduce. Means that is the growing technique for the entrepreneur. So not only the single role, originator, organizer, and operator. So for those the role, they have to act as an inspirer, implementer, and innovator. So these are the very three competencies of the complete entrepreneur. So next we are going to see what are the important attributes of an entrepreneur. So this is the important attributes of an entrepreneur. So what entrepreneur is there means, that is not very easy, which is having different types of external factors as well as the internal factors also. So not only depending upon one person, it is depending upon some various external field also. So various external field means these four things are external field, external factors or external attributes. So challenges, opportunities, and cultural value and economic activities. These four things are external factors or external attributes of an entrepreneur. So what are these? These four factors may be directly or indirectly which is useful for our developing our business, which is directly or indirectly, it is acts as an external attribute for our business venture. Yeah, definitely it is coming from external side. So challenges, so it may be certain or uncertain. So challenges will be coming. So more type of different types of challenges will be coming for entrepreneur. Any type of challenge for financial type or any type competitor from competitor side or from some environment side or from if some any problem. So everything, all the challenges are coming from externally means the entrepreneur is having the ability to handle that challenge, to accept that challenge. They have to accept that challenge as well as they have to face that challenge and they have to overcome that challenge from the external side. That is the main thing of the main attributes of the entrepreneur. Then second one is the opportunities. Yes, opportunities knock the door every man. So what are the different opportunities are coming? So entrepreneurs should select the correct opportunity for her or his field. So different opportunities are coming in our world, in our country. So entrepreneurs should search the correct opportunity, where it is there and where we have to use that opportunity. So update himself or herself to getting that opportunity and to use that opportunity. Then only withstand and get a very good business venture. So this is also one of the external attribute, and another one is the cultural value. So this is also very, very important. So entrepreneur is giving, not only creating the product. So entrepreneur should create one product means very good quality as well as the very good quality of product, and that should be very good, yeah, product in our environment also. And next one is the economic activities. Yes, economic activities also sometimes various economic activities problems as well as various economic activities also entrepreneurs should face and should manage that economic activities for successfully running one business venture or successfully running one organization. So for one successful running of one organization, entrepreneurs should face the different external attributes, challenges, opportunities, and cultural value and economic activities. These are all the external factors. And some entrepreneur itself, some internal factor is also there, depending upon his or her or their own ability as well as their own creativity as well as their own nature or everything. So that is the important thing is for another factors, that means risk handling. So very much important to successfully run or successfully doing one organization, successfully creating one organization, successfully doing that business means risk handling is the very, very important thing. Not only financial risk, everything comes under this. So risk handling is the very, very important factor of our entrepreneur. Then enterprise, what type of enterprise, which in their interested field or some other field, and yeah, what type of enterprise they are going to do in the in their business. Then what are the innovation as well as the creative ideas, creative technology in their mind. That is the thing, that is these 3 points. And another one is the management. Yes, management. So entrepreneur is the managing the overall organization. So if an organization is created by the one entrepreneur means managing, that means manager is also for that business, entrepreneur is the manager for that business. So overall control as well as the overall monitoring as well as the overall management is the very, very important quality as well as the important role and responsibility of an entrepreneur. Then this is the then achievement. So what is, and another important one more thing is the decision making. Very, very important quality as well as a very, very important thing, decision making. So what is a decision making? So what decision we are taking, sometimes some situations, so we have to, so as an entrepreneur means to, we have to take the correct decision and the correct correct decision we have to take. So decision making capability should be there, and we have to be very clear cut and very broad vision in our organization, vision in our business venture. And leadership quality. So these are the different qualities. Leadership quality should be there. If you are entrepreneur means you are only the owner of your firm, you are only the owner of your business, and you should having the very good leadership quality as well as the very good, you have to handle your employees and very much very what not very politely and very smoothly you have to handle all the things. Smoothly you have to handle all those things, as well as the leadership quality should be there as well as the decision making quality should be there. So overall, and what are the things, what, with all those things, what you are achieving, what are the achievement you are doing in your business, that is your achievement. And from that achievement with the existing product, you are growing day by day. So that is all those things are very, very important attributes of an entrepreneur. So next, we are going to see what are the different types of innovation. I already told different innovation and creative things we have to be used in our business venture as well as we have to be used in our product. So what are all the different products we are creating? Innovative as well as creative things we have to be follow the creative things as well as we have to put some innovative ideas, creative technical ideas, some things we have to do. What are the types of new types of innovation? New good or new quality of good. Yes, quality. In quality wise, we are increasing the quality wise as well as the we are some new things we are adding means that will be attracted by the people more. And the quality is also good means definitely the brand as well as the product is very good means definitely in our market there will be more, the people will like that product more. The new method of production, yes, sometimes the method may be different, new method may be created. So according to the trade wise, it may be differ. So some light technology or a different technology, new technology we can implement. The new source of supply of raw materials. So type of materials we are using. So in that type of materials we can add some creative material in that product. So maybe change our method, maybe change our raw materials or new quality wise, as well as the carrying out of a new organization of any industry. So new type of organization or new any industry, or exploring or exploiting available resources into a successful product, or our available resources, using our available resources we are using some innovative technology. So we are alone in market, more the things are liked by people. So day by day according to the current trend which is liked by, for example, which is liked by the ladies, there's some saris and all, some modifications that they are doing, some materials and all, some modifications they are doing. So day by day according to the trend as well as the according to the some innovation as well as the creation is created more, then only we can withstand as well as we can succeed, as well as we can successfully run our business. So day by day we have to update. So day by day we have to create some innovative things in our product, in our enterprise also. So these are all the different types of innovation technology. Next, what are the role of an entrepreneur in an economic growth? What are the different role of an entrepreneur? I already told not only this single role, more and more responsibilities as well as more and more roles are there in the economic, in the entrepreneurship. So capital information, what are all the capital information we are going to put in our business field? Then in financially as well as what are all the capital sources we are having, where we are going to start that business, is there that product is needed, or is there more competitors are there? So that and all you have to search more. Then generation of employment, yes, so you have to get more employees. How many what are all the sources as well as what are all the supports you need for that for doing your business? So generation of employment, then improvement in per capita income, then reduces concentration of wealth, so balanced regional development, resource mobilization, and improvement in standard of living and national self-reliance. So these are all the different roles, acts as different roles of an entrepreneur in economic growth. How we are in the role of the economic growth means in the financial side as well as our employee side as well as our per capita income, and some regional development in our side, some rural development is also, some resource mobilization is also. So by that way we are giving some employment opportunity to that rural areas, as well as their standard of living is also improved because of our business. So our standard of living is also improved. So these are all the different role of entrepreneur in economic growth. So next, we are going to see what are the distinction between entrepreneur and manager. So this is some small difference. This is some distinction, and that means some difference between the entrepreneur and manager. So manager, in this sense, we are working somewhere. So if we are doing some self-employment, that means you are doing your own business unit, means that is the thing, and you are working some other place, means that is the thing here. So what are the common points? Some points we can discuss and some points we can compare. So motive, status, risk, rewards, innovation, and qualification. So motive, in the sense, the main motive of an entrepreneur is to start a venture of his personal gratification. Yes, I already told you, if you are personally, you are very much interested, you like that, your passion, you like that, you want to do that, you want to create one new things, that is and all possible in our entrepreneurship. But in manager means used to render services in an enterprise already set up by someone else, already set up by someone, already set up one enterprise. So you are working as a manager, means you are and you are only the manager for that firm, means you are the responsible for that. But in that you can't do your creation, your innovative things in that field. So, and the status of this is the entrepreneurship means you are only the owner of your business and you are working some other. So that is the thing. Then risk means assumes and takes risk uncertainty. So you can take any type of, you can handle and you can take the own type, different types of risk you have to take. But in management does not bear any risk because it is already set up by another one enterprise, but you are a very much responsible person. You are very much responsible, as well as you are only the supervising that your business, but not bear any risk involved in that enterprise, not much more. So rewards means, what are the rewards you are getting? Profits which are highly uncertain, not fixed. If you are work hard and you are work more, means you can uncertainty and you can more and more profit you can get, and but a very high level you can earn more and you can give it to that employees also, because of you, your employees also developing, and salary which is certain and fixed in that some other field. And innovation technology, yes, entrepreneur himself thinks over what and how to produce goods, what to meet the changing needs of the customers. Yes, according to the technology you can change anything in your business. But in manager means you can plan for something, you can give some valuable ideas, but you can't change entirely, that entirely you can't change, you can give some valuable ideas. As well as qualification means qualities, qualification like high achievement and thinking, as well as the risk bearing ability. So these are the innovation and risk bearing capacity, as well as the risk handling capacity, as well as more things, and brainstorming and problem solving and decision making and leadership quality. So all should be there. But manager is also needing some professional qualification, some academic qualifications, and some knowledge in their related fields in the management of theory and practice in the enterprise, as well as some any big concern is also. So they have to be the responsible in their field. And entrepreneur means own their own enterprise, their own very small level also means their own enterprise. So this is some few difference between the entrepreneur and manager. So next, what are the good qualities of an entrepreneur? So these are all the good qualities. Yes, the entrepreneur should initiative, seize and acts on opportunities. What are the different opportunities are there? And persistence and knowledge should be there, and very much clear cut and very crystal clear man in your technology as well as in your idea, for high quality of work and commitment to work. This is very, very important. You should commit to your work. You should work hard in your organization, means because no time limitation, as well as you have to work hard, and that means efficient orientation and systematic planning should be there. So without time limitation, you have to work hard in your business means. So no holidays for your business unit and no free time for your, so for developing your business unit, you have to work hard and you have to commitment to work and efficiency orientation and systematic planning. So think, analyze, planning and do again to, so these are a very good qualities of a good entrepreneur. So some systematic planning should be there, problem solving techniques and confidence, and some assertiveness. So yes, some inspiration should be there, and some monitoring capability, as well as very important thing is concern for employee welfare. Yes, you are doing one business means you should be very concerned for your employee welfare also, because they are only also in your group. This is not a one-man show. You are fully in teamwork. You are doing that. So these are all the qualities as well as the very of an entrepreneur. So how we are identifying and analyzing the one entrepreneur means. So some qualities are there. These are all the different qualities I already said: decision making, leadership quality, and what is the type, what is the, in which trade you are choosing one business. Also some prepare first of all. So not only you are immediately starting one business means that maybe more risk in that. So first of all, you thoroughly analyze your interest and your knowledge level, your skill, and if you are implementing that in our society as well as in our area means, which will be in very good success manner, or sometimes it may be some any problem is there, we have to thoroughly analyze. So all those things you have to prepare one shot, whether all the qualifications are you are having in leadership quality, decision making capability, innovation capability, you are having knowledge in that field. So everything you have to prepare on chart, whether all maximum you are getting yes or no in that chart. So if you are getting more yes in that and you are having the ability, you are having the capability to run that business in a successive manner means, you can easily start that start your own business, as well as you can become a very good entrepreneur. So that is some identify ourselves. So identify and list out what are the qualification, what are the things, what are the things we are having, and some what in which field, in which side we are positive side and negative side, in which side we are in very negative side and which side we have to improve more. So that is the things we have to concentrate. Then entrepreneurial motivation. Yes, motivation means we are all know. It means some stimulus or action or external force. External force to one action means that is motivation. Or external force to create or to initiation or sustaining, that means that behavior is the motivation. So it means an inner or environmental stimulus to one action. That is a motivation. Then what is meant by entrepreneurial motivation? The process that activates the entrepreneurs to exert a high level of effort. So what are the things you are in your mind? You have to put more effort for achievement of your goal. More effort you have to put. You have to put. So that means motivation, entrepreneurial motivation. Motivations may be not not a, it may be some diverse, some it may be some diverse and multiple motivation, different types of motivations there in entrepreneurial motivation. So not only it means it is dynamic also, not only. So how I am telling means different persons are doing different objectives, as a different game, different goal, and they are doing some action for achieving their different goals. As I'm telling one small example for this motivation. So three persons are running race. So three persons are participating. I'm telling one example. Three persons are participating in one running race. So all the three persons, now you are watching on three persons, all the three persons are not won the medal. So all three persons are not won the medal. But not all three members are losses. Why I am telling means because the first person is taking the, his objective is taken, his mind is, he is checking the ability as well as he is checking the endurance, how he is facing, how he is running. He is checking his ability. So now in this race, he is achieving more. So he has successfully completed his objective. First person successfully completed his objective. Then second person is checking the previous, comparing to previous race, he is successfully doing in this race. So what is in his mind is, his objective is, so I have to run more as well as better compared to the previous race. Yes, now he is achieving. Compared to previous race, he is running very good and he is achieving that. So his objective is also achieved. And third person, some objective is there. That person is thinking that how much, how much I have to complete this race very good manner. So successfully he is also completing this race. So objective of each and every person may be differ in the entrepreneurship. Objective, goal or aim of each and every person will be differ. So these three persons' aim is not won the medal. So first person aim is how much my ability is, how much my endurance is, how much that is successfully is completed. Second person is compared to previous race, he successfully completed the second race. So he is a somewhat speed he is doing. So his objective is successfully he achieved. Third person objective is complete this race in the successful manner. Yes, he has completed the successful manner. He has completed the race. So all the three persons are winners. All the three persons are winners in the entrepreneurship. So why I'm telling means, in entrepreneurship, not won the medal. That means not a single aim for everyone. Everyone is doing different aim. Everyone is running as well as everyone is doing the process for achieving their different aims. So they will achieve. How they will achieve? They have to put their effort, their more effort. So they have to put more effort and more innovation creation means they will get success. So everyone is having different aim and they will be success by putting more effort. That is the entrepreneurial motivation. So this is the entrepreneurial performance. So how we can measure the entrepreneurial performance means, the business performance, we have to not only doing the business, we have to measure our business performance. How we can measure? Very important parameters are, four important parameters are there: physically, financially, stakeholder based and market based. Yes, definitely. Physically means, physically some, if one doing on business means, maybe some extra unit they may be developed, some other products they may be newly launched that product, and physically they are extending the project, they are extending their business unit, physically they are developed, physically they achieved more. So that may be some products may be additionally launched, some external, some unit there. For example, he is having only one unit and he is developing more branches in more areas also. That means physically developed, physically business performance is more. Financially means some support, some sales growth, some financially growth, some sales growth, some product, we are selling more product, we are selling more, we are launching one new product means we are getting some more product sales and we are getting more profit. Financially means that is the financial performance. Then the stakeholder based. Stakeholder based means from the customer satisfaction. Very important thing is customer satisfaction. Customer feedback. We have to consider customer feedback. What are the different products we are launching? What is the different business we are running? We have to concentrate more in the stakeholder based in means customer complaints as well as the customer feedback. We have to improve that from the previous record. If any complaints there means we have to immediately overcome that and we have to give more importance to the customer complaints and as well as our employees satisfaction also. So if employees feedback also we have to collect. If employees giving some new ideas means we can consider that. for our improvement as well as for our development, for our business performance. So we can stakeholder based. Then market based means in our market, some market growth in some market trending, as well as the some sales in this market, as well as some something we can get in our, we can improve, as well as we can develop our business in the market oriented. So different that means some different parameters as well as the different performance rewards are there, physically, financially, stakeholder based and market based. So entrepreneurial rewards, so different types of rewards are there, intrinsic rewards and extrinsic rewards. What is the rewards? We are all know. So appreciation should be there. What is the work we are doing? If one appreciation comes, means definitely we will be motivated. So intrinsic rewards means we, as well as our self-satisfaction, as well as self, we are getting one reward means entrepreneurs derive immense satisfaction in their ability to touch other lives. Yes, we are touching others, some employees' lives also. For example, ask a musician. So where they were enjoying the joy of making music. So if one person loving music means, if he is creating one business venture in music field means, definitely he will love that job and he will enjoy that music. The not depends upon the income. It is giving our personal satisfaction as well as our, that is the intrinsic rewards. Some, if one craftsman doing one own creation, own work, own artist creating one creative work means, that is giving one joy as well as one enjoy as well as one self happiness. It is giving no. So that is the intrinsic rewards. Or a cricketer, the joy of playing the game. So entrepreneurial rewards, extrinsic rewards means if you are working as well as your career development we are developing. So individual may decide to be one's own, could that one is looking for the profit. That means not salary and bonus and what is the thing we are working somewhere means. So career continuity for family members of the entrepreneur. So some we are getting very good salary, very good bonus and very good appreciation, very good from our boss or from our that where we are working. From our boss we are getting very good appreciation means that is some type of extrinsic rewards. So these are all the different types of, so extrinsic motivation and intrinsic motivation. So everyone should be having some internal motivation should be there. Here two persons are playing. Extrinsic motivation means motivated to perform an activity to earn a reward. So his aim is to earn a reward. So his aim is to getting that reward for avoiding some punishment from. So that means his aim is to getting that award. So that's why he is playing. That type of motivation is the extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation to activity for its own sake. That means he is very much interested in sports. So he's very much interested in this football game means he's very much interested and he is playing and he is enjoying. He is enjoying and he is self-satisfaction as well as he is enjoying as well as his self-happiness. It is giving for him. Even though he is not winning that game, but he is getting some rewards in its own. So that is some intrinsic motivation. These are all the different entrepreneurial opportunities are there. Different entrepreneurial opportunities are there in our country. So we have to search it more, either in which field we are having entrepreneurial opportunities. So some aspiration with some economic social condition. So different types of industries are there. Agro-based industries, mechanical-based, electrical or electronic-based, ceramic-based, food-based. These are all some examples. So which industries we are interested more? So in that field we are choosing, and we have to get some that is we have to collect some techno-economic survey report, as well as we have to some MSME official, we have to share our ideas, business ideas. So don't start immediately in your own idea. So from your own idea, you choose which industry is suitable for you. And you have to share your idea with some MSME official and techno-economic survey report and guide to some guidance from others to how to create one self-employment, that this means how to create one enterprise from some experience, how persons we can get some ideas and where we are choosing. So these are all the important things. So this is identify and analyze. So these are all the very, very important abilities of an entrepreneur. Sales, marketing, financial planning, accounting, administrative, personal management, and business skills and intangible. That means hard work should be there. Then these are the different sources of business ideas. So you are looking to yourself where you are familiar. What is the thing you are familiar? So which product you are going to invent, and you have to show it in some mass media, and you have to show it in some exhibitions and industrial surveys you have to do, and you have to do some problem solving in, as well as your some group work in brainstorming. That means some group work as well as the some innovative technologies from from your group side, as well as some problem solving capability. So what is the different process of setting up a small business? There are some 23 steps are there. So that means first of all deciding your business, then what are the strengths and weaknesses are there. So if you want any training means you can, well, our government giving more training for the entrepreneurs, so you can get the training from there, as well as environmental scanning. Then choose your product, then you survey your market, then where you are doing that location, and what technology you are going to implement, then what are the different machinery and equipments you are going to purchase for your business. Then you create your project report. According to this, you create your project report and financial needs, and provisionally you have to register your project, register your business unit, and what are the power connection you want, then how you have to install your machinery parts, and what are how many manpowers you want, that means employment employees you want, then raw material you purchase, then production, as well as next to only marketing is also very, very important. That is advertising your product, and quality assurance is very, very important. You are creating one product, you should give in very good quality manner. Then you have to permanently register, then some marketing research, as well as monitoring. So these are all the very, very 23 steps in starting one small business. So in MSME, they are giving the very, that means basically we can classify the two different types of enterprise. That is some manufacturing enterprise or some service enterprise. So manufacturing enterprise means we are engaged in some manufacturer production. So production type, we are creating one product or we are manufacturing one product. That means investment in plant and machinery, that types of manufacturing enterprise. Service enterprise means some providing or rendering of services defined in terms of investment in equipment. That means some enterprise engaged in providing or rendering of services. We can provide or rendering of some services. Some different types of businesses are there. That is service oriented. If we are doing very startingly, very low level, you are going to start means service enterprises is the good. Then step by step we can increase to the higher level, and we can increase our business level to the manufacturing enterprises also. So these are all the manufacturing enterprise and service enterprise. So this is micro level and small manufacturing and medium manufacturing enterprises. And service enterprises also very small level and small level as well as medium level. That means that depending upon investment as well as depending upon the financial investment. So micro manufacturing investment means in plant and machinery does not exceed 25 lakhs. So some we are creating as well as investment in plant and machinery in our enterprise between 25 lakhs to 5 crores means that is small manufacturing enterprise. So investment in plant and machinery is very big. You are creating one big manufacturing enterprise means more than 5 crores and but not exceed 10 crores means that is the medium manufacturing enterprise. Similarly, service enterprise investment in equipment does not exceed 10 lakhs means that is micro level. Between 10 lakhs to 2 crores means that is small level. And between 2 crores to 5 crores means that is medium service enterprise. So what are the different characteristics of small scale? So first of all, if you are having one idea, you are going to start one business means very small level is the basic level, and you are very energetic and enthusiastic in this goal oriented. Definitely very small scale level you are selecting means definitely your aim is there, and you have to run more and you have to earn more, as well as you have to work hard, and they are hardworking, and self confidence is also there, and some planned approaches there, and we are very much having some education, basic education, as well as the basic skill, basic knowledge should be there, and they are very trained and they are experienced. If you are getting training from any other institutes as well as any other industries means we can get from our various schemes are given by our government, and we can getting the training from there, and they employ some fewer people. So very small level they are creating means they employ some fewer people also, their turnover is also small, and they generally deal on product and less capital intensive, and extensive promotional and support by the government. And yes, government scheme giving various schemes and various funding and the finance subsidies also there, and you have to collect that information from the some district some district entrepreneurship cell. You can collect the information from there. From there you have to collect what are the schemes are there, what are the different subsidies are there. You can then you can easy of manufacturing procurement, then manpower training, technical and manager last like this. So these are all the different for small scale level. So what is the difference between small scale level and large scale level? Yeah, definitely we know small scale level means it employs less number of persons, it employs large number of persons. So most of the work is done by manpower in small level, but in large level means very big machineries and equipments are there, and raw materials also here used very less and here more. And here rural and urban areas are in private sector, example some cycle, some TV, and as well as here a location they are located in some urban, some very big or very big industry, that means some cotton textiles, some jute textiles, as well as some car manufacturing. So now I am going to conclude our topic entrepreneurship. So far we have discussed about is mean by entrepreneurship, what are the advantages and what are the different attributes are there. So how to start one new business as well as how to start one small business, what are the requirements and what are the different things are there. So what are different sources of business ideas are there, and micro and small and medium enterprises, and two types of their manufacturing type as well as service type. And finally, I am going to tell us every business is a source of livelihood to many employees and their families. Yes, definitely. Not only if you are doing one business means the entrepreneurs derive immense satisfaction in their ability to touch others' lives. Yes, not only their own as well as their satisfaction as well as their growing economical growth. So one employee's livelihood as well as their area is developing. So by that way our country is developing. So it is the growth by very small level to very higher level. So in our country more and more entrepreneurs are there, all are from lower level they are starting and now they are achieving more. So that's what I want to conclude this. This is the entrepreneurship topic. So I hope all are understanding very clearly this topic. So thank you very much for listening this. Thank you very much.